Malaysians, foreign travellers must bear COVID-19 screening cost. 29 killed in Bangladesh ferry accident. Hello and good evening. I'm Mohanapriya. Welcome to News on 2. Malaysia recorded 3 new COVID-19 cases today, taking the total number of infections in the country to 8,637. Speaking at the ministry's COVID-19 press conference today, Health Director General Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah said 16 cases have been discharged, which means 8,334 patients have recovered from COVID-19 since the outbreak began. Now, Malaysia's COVID-19 recovery rate is now at 96.5% out of the total number of positive cases. Dr. Nur Hisham also announced no new deaths, which means the death toll remains at 121 cases.
Ingin dimaklumkan daripada 3 kes baru yang dilaporkan hari ini, 1 kes adalah kes import yang mendapat jangkitan di luar negara yang melibatkan warga negara Malaysia. Kedua-dua kes penularan di dalam negara adalah juga di kalangan warga negara Malaysia.
He added that there are now only 182 active cases left being treated at health facilities nationwide. Currently, Dr. Nur Hisham said there are 4 patients being treated at the intensive care units and 1 is on ventilator support. Effective today, the compulsory COVID-19 screening tests at airports for foreigners and Malaysians will be charged. However, Senior Minister for Security, Dato' Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob, said exemptions will be provided for disabled people with valid disability card issued by the Welfare Department or JKM, civil servants returning from official duties from overseas, and students returning home for the first time.
3 kategori tadi mungkin telah pun dibuat saringan kalau mereka pulang awal tadi, dan mungkin mereka telah pun membayar kos untuk saringan tersebut. Jadi pihak mesyuarat khas pagi tadi telah bersetuju supaya membenarkan mereka untuk menuntut semula cas yang mereka bayar kepada Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia.
Dato' Sri Ismail said as of 28th June, a total of 6,927 Malaysians had returned via KLIA, with 6,891 ordered to undergo home quarantine, while 36 were admitted to hospital. Yesterday, a total of 318 Malaysians had returned to the country via KLIA and KLIA-2 from Indonesia, South Africa, Singapore, Hong Kong, UK, China and Qatar. All of them were ordered to undergo home quarantine at their respective residences. On another note, Dato' Sri Ismail Sabri said body temperature screenings will only be taken at the entrances of malls. He said that mall visitors won't need to undergo temperature checks at every shop inside malls. Elaborating further, Dato' Sri Ismail Sabri said the matter was decided after receiving complaints from various quarters on the frequent body temperature checks at malls.
Walau bagaimanapun, rekod pribadi iaitu nombor telefon dan nama mesti juga diberi kepada setiap kedai yang mereka masuki. Ini atau sama ada melalui manual ataupun melalui aplikasi My Sejahtera. Ini bagi membolehkan kita membuat contact tracing, pengesanan.
Commenting on the Cheney by-election, Dato' Sri Ismail Sabri said those working in the by-election are reminded to adhere to the standard operating procedures under the Recovery Movement Control Order RMCO. He stressed that the rules applied to everyone during the by-election period, with close monitoring by an operations team headed by the police.
Saya di Cheney juga, di Cheney tas pematuhan operasi pematuhan ini akan juga berada di Cheney untuk mengawal SOP pematuhan. Jadi saya tidak tahu berapa banyak laporan yang diterima oleh pihak polis tentang pelanggaran SOP pematuhan di Cheney, tapi kalau tidak ada sekalipun report yang dibuat kepada polis, saya ingin mengingatkan kepada semua yang berada di sini, tak kiralah calon, petugas, orang ramai, penyokong, pengundi, supaya patuh kepada SOP yang ditetapkan oleh pihak kerajaan. Kerana kegagalan pematuhan tersebut boleh menyebabkan mereka diambil tindakan oleh pihak berkuasa.
The senior minister said that among examples of common social distancing practices would be to maintain a distance when taking photos and avoid greeting members of the public with one's hands, among others. A total of 18 early voters comprising police personnel will vote in the Cheney state seat by-election tomorrow. Election Commission Chairman Dato' Azhar Azizan Harun, in a statement released today, said that these people will cast their votes at the information room at the Cheney police station. Dato' Azhar said the early voting centre will be open from 8 a.m. until noon. He said during the early voting process, preventive steps against COVID-19 must be adhered to, including social distancing, use of face masks, hand sanitizer and gloves, as well as temperature screening. He added that a video on the proper voting practices in the new normal had been made and can be viewed on the SPR or Academy Pilihan Raya Facebook page. He also said that the early voting process will be witnessed by agents of the candidates and election observers appointed by the EC and will also be telecast via live streaming on the SPR Facebook account. There are 20,990 registered voters for the Cheney by-election, comprising 20,972 ordinary voters and 18 early voters. The Cheney state seat by-election sees a three-cornered fight between Barisan Nasional candidate Muhammad Sharif Matzin, 41, and independent candidates Tengku Datuk Zainul Hisham, Tengku Hussein, 64, and Muhammad Shukri Muhammad Ramli, 49. Starting yesterday, the Kuala Lumpur wholesale market, PBKL, will be closed every Sunday to make way for cleaning and disinfection works. DBKL, in a statement released today, said wet markets located at premises under its supervision will be closed every Monday for that purpose. Kuala Lumpur Mayor Datuk Nur Hisham Ahmad Dahlan said hawkers and traders of the markets involved are required to clear their stalls. He said DBKL shall not be liable for any loss or damage caused by the disinfection work conducted, and everyone's cooperation is greatly appreciated. The sanitation work at the market is an ongoing initiative carried out by DBKL to curb the spread of COVID-19. According to the notice, the cleaning and disinfection works will be conducted at 16 wet markets in constituencies, namely Batu, Titiwangsa, Segambut, Wangsa Maju, Setiawangsa and Kepong. The Johor police today said that a police officer was arrested for his alleged involvement with an international drug smuggling syndicate that was active in Muar. The 40-year-old suspect with the rank of Lance Corporal was arrested by a team from the Muar District Police Narcotics Criminal Investigation Department, NCID, last Thursday. Johor Police Chief Dato' Ayub Khan Maidin Piche said the suspect, who served at the Muar Police Headquarters, was detained following the arrest of 3 other suspects on 6th June. He said the Muar Police NCID, along with the Region 2 Marine Police Force, launched a special operation involving several raids around the district. The raids started on 1st June when the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency seized 25 kilograms of shabu and 14 kilograms of ecstasy at Muara Parit Samsu Beach in Muar, where 2 male suspects managed to flee. Following that, police launched a special operation on 6th June, where they managed to locate the 2 suspects, including a 3rd male suspect, who are all locals. Dato' Ayub added that the interrogation of the 3 suspects had later led to the policeman's arrest on Thursday. He also noted that initial investigations revealed that a total of 33 kilograms of shabu were believed to have been transported from the northern states to Muar to be smuggled to Indonesia via the sea route. The policeman was arrested under Section 3, Subsection 1 of the Dangerous Drugs Special Preventive Measures Act 1985. 3 other suspects are currently under remand for 11 days, and the case is investigated under Section 39B of the Dangerous Drugs Act 1952, Section 39A, Subsection 2 of the Dangerous Drugs Act 1952, and Section 15, Subsection 1A of the Dangerous Drugs Act 1952. Sultan Johor Sultan Ibrahim Sultan Iskandar has consented to pay for the cost of repairing the women's ward of the Sultanah Aminah Hospital, or HSA, in Johor Bahru, which caught fire yesterday afternoon. His Majesty will appoint a contractor to begin work on the repairs immediately, with the cost to be fully borne by the Yayasan Sultan Ibrahim Johor, YSIJ. Commenting further on the matter, His Majesty said he wants the Director of the Public Works Department, the Johor Health Director, and the Director of the Johor Fire and Rescue Department to immediately discuss plans for the repairs to be conducted by the contractor. Sultan Ibrahim also said that usually it takes some time for the government to conduct these repairs, as there is a system to go through. However, the Sultan insisted that repairs should be carried out immediately. The Johor Sultan said this in a statement which was posted on his official Facebook account today. Yesterday, Johorians were shocked by news of a fire which broke out in the HSA involving the Women's Ward 1, which is located not far from the Mahmudiyah Health Clinic. However, there were no fatalities as all 24 patients in the ward were rescued. In October 2016, a fire broke out on the second floor of the hospital's intensive care unit, which left 6 dead. The Housing and Local Government Ministry is willing to consider the proposal to increase the allowance for Fire and Rescue Department personnel. Its Deputy Minister, Datuk Sri Dr. Ismail Abdul Muttalib, said the matter will be tabled at the Cabinet meeting soon.
Mereka ni terdiri daripada masyarakat setempat yang memberikan perkhidmatan dan kita bayar allowance mereka. Hari ini mereka hanya mendapat RM6 1 jam. Ya, biasanya 12 jam mereka bertugas.
Datuk Sri Dr. Ismail told this to reporters after visiting the Cheney Fire and Rescue Station in Pekan, Pahang. In a bid to restart domestic tourism, the Malaysian Inbound Tourism Association, MITA, is organising a 15-day virtual travel fair starting Wednesday, 1st July. MITA President Uzaidi Udanis said the MITA Cuti Cuti Malaysia e-travel fair will be held from 1st to 15th July and will take place entirely online. Speaking at a press conference today, Uzaidi said that the travel fair was meant to encourage Malaysians to travel domestically, as all travel was halted during the first phase of the movement control order. He hoped the travel fair can also help restart the local travel industry and help local tourism players to get back on their feet. He said that there will be discounts as much as 70% on travel packages, hotel rooms and tickets for attractions during the online travel fair. Uzaidi said the virtual travel fair will also feature packages to destinations that were still unknown to many Malaysians. MITA will be partnering with vacamania.com and tourplus.my for the online travel fair. The MITA Cuti Cuti Malaysia e-travel fair can be accessed at www.mitaetravelfair.com. And that concludes this evening's News on 2. In our top story today, Malaysians, foreign travellers must bear COVID-19 screening cost effective today. I'm Mohana Priya. Thanks for watching.